I love the fact that you actually have all of the proceeds to your music going to a foundation that's near and dear to your heart.
Thank you.
And it's called
Jaws and Paws.
Jaws and Paws. I was going to say Sharks and Paws, but that's not right. There you go. But
you know,
it is because
idea.
you love marine animals in general, but sharks in particular. How was it that you actually fell in love with sharks?
Yeah, you know, it's really, people always think it's really strange because sharks have such a negative, you know, I guess, perception about them. But what happened was I used to work in Hawaii every summer with sea turtles. And my senior year of high school, we were scuba diving and we were doing some sea turtle research. I randomly came across an 18-foot tiger shark.
You were in the water?
Yes, I was in the
And
water.
there was a shark?
Yes.
Did you freak out?
Well, I've swam, like, in passing, like, I had swam with sharks before, but much smaller ones. So it was definitely, like, my heart stopped.
I would have died.
But I wasn't really, it wasn't out of fear. I was just, like, she was honestly the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. She came and looked at me straight in the face. She was so graceful and just so gorgeous.
How close did she get to you?
Oh, I touched, like, I pet her.
You pet the shark. She pet the shark.
I have a few videos and stuff, like, on our website of shark diving. But yeah, so that just, I don't know, for some reason something clicked and I thought, you know, these creatures are so misunderstood. Like, it's an 18-foot shark and she was almost, you know, she was interested in me and she was very calm and peaceful. So I just, after that, when I went to college, I decided I want to dedicate my research to sharks. So I did my senior thesis on sharks, and that's pretty much how that happened.
I love it. I love somebody who's not only beautiful and talented, but is also smart. That's awesome. That's really cool. And I was looking at your Instagram page, and you have a dog that's gorgeous. She's so beautiful, and she looks like a wolf.
Yes.
She is so cool.
Yeah, so she... It's kind of funny, actually, how I got her. I adopted her over the summer. We're partnered with this animal shelter up in Sacramento, and I went there to visit, and I just randomly saw this dog, and she has a blue eye and a yellow eye, and I just fell in love with her instantly, and I took her home, and she's huge, and we're not really sure exactly what she is because she's, you know, she was a stray, but they said that she has probably wolf in her, Malamute, and husky, so she's like... She's all mixed up, and she's gorgeous.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
she's really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You said that, like, the whole adopt, don't shop. So many.
Oh, it's so important. Yeah, and she's literally like my best friend. Like, it's just I just think it's so important to especially adopt because they feel that they know that you saved them. You know, it's different than getting a dog from a breeder when it's a puppy. But it's like when a dog knows that they're just really grateful. Like, I swear she looks at me sometimes and she knows, you know?
You know, so one of, obviously, the big game is this Sunday, and everybody's always looking out for those Super Bowl commercials. I don't know if you heard about the GoDaddy one?
I did hear about that.
Okay, so if you did not hear about the GoDaddy commercial, it was this little puppy at the back of a pickup truck that falls off, and then the puppy goes through this huge journey to find his home, only to get there and be like, perfect, you're just in time, I just sold you. So they're promoting puppy mills.
It's really odd. Yeah.
I thought there was nothing entertaining, nothing funny about it, and it really devastated me, and I'm sure that you as an animal lover felt the same way.
I'm really glad you brought that up, actually, because right now I'm actually working on something. I work with this organization also called the Defenders of Wildlife, and there was that commercial, but there's also another one that Budweiser is going to be airing, and I guess we work with wolves, my nonprofit, and I guess it shows wolves in a really negative light. So it shows like a wolf about to attack a little puppy.
Oh my gosh.
So like we're kind of trying to, like, it's just people have such negative feelings about wolves, but it's amazing how, like, just with commercials in general, they can really make people, you know, think about, like, maybe if someone saw the GoDaddy commercial, they would literally want to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And that does encourage puppy mills and all sorts of things. Like, people don't understand how influential the media can be. So
it's so funny.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I felt that a lot of people are like, oh, it's not so serious, it's just a commercial. And some people were saying, oh, Pita. And I'm not a part of Pita. I'm just an animal lover, a dog lover, and I don't like it. You know? I just didn't like the fact that they did that at all. So I don't think it has to do with Pita or anything. It just has to do with, like you say, showing animals in a positive light.
Totally, yeah.
Okay.